about you, Kath.
Why?
Oh, for one thing, last night you put hair colouring instead of softener in the washing machine.
Oh, why did
You know, we're the only salon around with towels that are tie-dye.
I'm sorry. My mind is wandering.
Yeah, like the Goodyear airship.
I'm in such a mess, Herb. Mum's organising the wedding like the D-Day landings. I'm worried about hurting Clint, and all I can think about
is David.
Yeah.
As far as I can see, he can't stop thinking about you either.
Really? Did he say so?
Well, no, not in so many words, but I can tell that look. Oh, come out the closet, Kath. I mean, don't be ashamed of who you love. Listen to your hairdresser. It'll all come out in the wash.
Thanks, Herb. I appreciate your concern, but don't worry. I think I've got everything under control.
Oh, good. I'm pleased to hear it. There is one other thing, Kath.
Yeah?
You're stirring your coffee with your mascara brush.
Oh, Herb!
Don't worry, I'll get you another one.
Thank you.
Hi, Herb.
Morning. Bye, Herb. Well?
Well?
Did you tell him last night?
Not in so many words.
So in how many words?
None. It's just that it's not easy to tell your fiancé his wedding's off.
Off? It's so off you'd think you could smell it by now.
I just need to find the right moment.
May I suggest the right moment is not the honeymoon?
You obviously have had more experience at this kind of thing than I have.
Oh, Kath, in my experience, it doesn't matter how many times you tell someone you love them, it's never enough. You've only got to tell them once you don't love them, and it's more than enough. Truth, Kath. The shortest road to freedom.
Yeah, not with my mother as a roadblock.
I'm sick of your excuses. You just finished the alterations on my outfit for my daughter's wedding, or I may just lose my temper. Don't you realise this wedding is going to be the social event of the season?
Unless Di opens another sewage works.
Read my lips. No more excuses. Don't tell me that you're not making excuses. That's just another excuse. Oh, your wedding's going to give me a heart attack. I just pray I'll live long enough to see you married.
Mum, I do appreciate all you're doing, but Clint and I have only just got engaged. Don't you think you're rushing things a bit?
Well, somebody's got to. Your biological clock's ticking louder than Big Ben.
Stop it.
Thanks, Herb. Look, Mum, I know the wedding means a lot to you, but sometimes things don't always work out the way you want them to. Now, if this doesn't, I don't want you to take it to heart.
You'll never hear a word of complaint from me. They just found me lying dead on your doorstep. Oh, by the way, I had a wonderful idea. Let's hire a larger hall and invite all your clients.
Mum, I've got hundreds of clients.
Exactly. It'd be terrific for business. If they're coming, they'll all want their hair done.
Mum, come here. Do me a favour. Don't have any more wonderful ideas. And do me an even bigger favour and ease up on the wedding plans, please.
Why are you so irritable? Was it your PMT?
No, it's my MUM.
Good morning. Ditson's hair care with a flair. Complete range of modern and traditional. This is Ruth, your receptionist, speaking. Can I help you? Yes, she's here. Who's speaking? Hold on. I'll see if she's here. It's Jo Thomas, that awful girl. Shall I tell her you're dead?
No. She's still my friend.
Still? I thought she only had time for men in her busy schedule.
Jo, hi. You're not cancelling, are you? Oh, good. No, you don't have to worry what to wear. It's just a wine bar. Okay. Yeah, I'll see you later. All right, bye-bye. Now, I don't want to hear another word. She was my best friend at school.
Pity they didn't teach her to say no.
Mum!
I don't care if I do go blind.
Me?
Yeah, you look terrific.
Yeah, I love it. Just hope my mum doesn't go crazy when she sees it.
I just tell you to join Ken Dodd's fan club.
My mum doesn't have a sense of humour.
Yeah, neither do tax inspectors, apparently. I tell you what, Has your mum got a photo album?
Yeah.
Well, get hold of it, and I bet you anything. When she was your age, she had a huge backcombed beehive. That should shut her up.
Oh, yeah.
If that doesn't work, tell her she can stand you in the garden. You'll be cheaper than a satellite dish.
Well, what do you reckon, Frank? High enough?
No, higher. I really need that part, Aretha. I need to be more Thatcher than Thatcher. People may forget her speeches, but they'll remember her hairdo.
Oh, I think they'll remember you at this audition, too.
Do you think so?
Look, if I tease your hair anymore, it's going to follow me home.
Yes, but do I look ruthless enough?
Oh, is Anthony blunt? Is David Steele? Has Douglas heard?
All right. Then I suppose I am ready to conquer the world.
Look, I'll go and get you some more hairspray.
And put some super glue in it.
I want to hold your hand. Oh, sorry, love. Did that tickle?
Are you trying to pick me up, you little Burke? I'll cut off your benefits.
What did the little blob want?
An easy woman.
Oh, it's never easy.
Now she tells me.
Jo was always a bad influence on you. Even when she was 10, all she talked about was sex. Why didn't you ever come to me when you had questions about reproduction?
Because if you'd had your way, Mum, the birds and the bees would be wearing underwear.
And she's not very bright. If her head were a flat, it'd have to be left unfurnished.
Well, good luck with your audition, babe. Break a leg.
As long as I don't break a heel.
Oh, Mrs. Peabody, would you like to come with me?
I've been waiting that long, but I've more hair now than I came in with.
This way, Mrs. Peabody.
The last time you made me look like a high-class call girl.
Oh, you flatter me.
Now, I want you to make me look like Maggie Thatcher.
I'm a hairstylist, darling, not a stonemason.
Hi, Ruthie.
How's my favourite son-in-law, practically?
Hunky-dory. So where's my little English muffin?
In the office, buttering herself up for you. Here she is. Doesn't she look gorgeous?
Ah, sweet lips. Hey, give me a pair. Hey, you're all ready to go out. How did you know I was coming by to take you to lunch?
I didn't.
Well, first we gotta pop over and pick up the tickets for the Willie Nelson concert tonight. Then I'm gonna take you to the Tennessee Pancake House. How does strawberry peanut butter waffle sound?
Indescribable.
Look, I've already made arrangements for lunch. I'm sorry.
Who with? Do I know him? Should I be jealous?
No, Joe's an old school chum.
Old school scum.
Look, I have to go. I'm sorry, Clint.
Hey, I've got the car. Can I drop you off?
No, it's okay. We're just meeting at the wine bar. I'll see you later. Bye.
You sure will. So who is this Joe character?
Bad habit she picked up at school. But that's in the past. Let's talk about the future. Where are you taking Kath and me for the honeymoon? I've always loved Paris. It's just too bad it's in France.
You never change, do you, Joe?
Well, we've always shared our toys and our boys.
Whenever I lent them to you, you always returned them broken.
Well, you've got to play rough with them.
How come you know men better than they know themselves?
Well, that's not hard.
So come on, then. Tell me. How do I let Clint down gently? He's such a love, and I can't bear to see that look on his face.
Then use the telephone. Well, sometimes you've got to be cruel to be kind. Now, don't worry about what other people think. There's only one person in this universe who can judge us all.
Yeah, my mother. Oh, no. It's him.
Not that darling man with the hound dog face.
Well, he's in the doghouse now.
Oh, hi, Kath. I don't mean to disturb you, but I've been looking everywhere for my sunglasses. Have you seen them?
No, and it's raining outside.
Yeah, but the sun may come out again any time this year. Hi. I'm Clint.
Hi, Clint. I'm Joe.
You're Joe. I thought you were a fellow with a bad reputation. Boy, did I get that wrong.
You mean to tell me you were spying on me because you thought I was having lunch with a man?
Well, of course. You're going to be mine soon, but until the contract's signed, I'm going to make sure you don't get any better offers.
Don't be too hard on him, Kath. I think jealousy is such an attractive emotion. Makes the eyes simply sparkle.
Golly. Well, I hope I didn't embarrass you by barging in like this.
Oh, now, please don't apologize. That's the British disease. I love Americans because they're never sorry about anything they ever do.
You love Americans?
Even when I was younger. And my sisters wanted to be teachers and nurses. All I ever wanted was to be an American.
Golly, I admire a woman who sets high goals for herself.
Sit down, Clint. Join us.
Are you sure you don't mind?
No, I think it's a brilliant idea, don't you, Joe?
So, tell me, why do you like Americans so much?
Well, they're not British, are they?
Go on, Joe. Tell Clint what you do for a living.
Oh, I have a chain of shops across London.
You're in business. Oh, that's great. Do you mind me asking what kind of shops?
Not at all, no. I have a chain of designer underwear stores called Brief Encounters.
Great concept. How's business?
Well, you know, it goes up and down.
Just like your underwear. Well, I don't mean your underwear, but...
Oh, Kath, I think your fiancé is absolutely delightful. If you're not careful, I'll whisk him right away.
Would you? I mean, you wouldn't, would you?
And did you know that a lot of the great lovers in history had little quirks?
Poor dears.
Well, for instance, Casanova was a bedwetter.
Really? So maybe that's why he never spent 2 nights in the same bed.
Oh, great. I see you two are really getting on well together.
Clint and I have so much in common.
Good.
Oh, hi, hon. Who'd you have to call?
I had to call the salon. Bad news. I'm afraid I have to work late tonight.
What about the concert?
Well, I've had a great idea. Why don't you take Joe to the Willie Nelson concert?
Oh, I'd love to, but I wouldn't have time to go home and get ready.
You can come to the salon to get your hair done. Be my guest.
Oh, come on, Joe. I don't want to go alone.
All right, then.
Great. Now I have to rush back. You two stay, finish lunch. It's great seeing you again, Joe. You'll take care of Clint, won't you?
I think you're crazy, leaving me all alone with this big, handsome brute. Aren't you worried we might run off to a bed and breakfast in Bournemouth or something?
Nope.
You name it, we'll do it. We can make you look like a punk, a monk, or a hound. Got you down 4 on Friday. This was Ruth, your receptionist, speaking.
Hi, Mom. Mwah.
You're back early. Did Clint find you at the wine bar?
Yes, he did.
You didn't leave him alone there with Joe.
I have to go to the wholesalers. Don't worry, Clint's fine.
He's not fine if he's with that man-eater.
She's not a man-eater. She's having quiche.
Be rumpled Clint if you're not careful. I think you better face facts, young lady. Joe has bigger breasts than you.
Everybody has bigger breasts than me. Anyway, Clint's not marrying me for my breasts.
And God bless him for it.
You see, the thing is, I don't really want a husband. I want Dennis Thatcher. You know, someone that's going to stay at home, keep the place nice, and be waiting for me when I get home from work.
Oh, yeah, wouldn't that be wonderful? And you could still have a bit of fluff on the side.
Yeah. Or even a whole feather duvet.
Oh, blob beer, darling, and get Grace here a cup of coffee, would you?
Oh, you know I hate to turn you down, love bunny. But I've got to run an errand for Mrs. Gordon. Listen, I can't make 11Cs, but you can both come round for 3Cs later, eh? Hey?
Some foolish girl is going to say yes to that child one day, and the shock will send him right into puberty.
About time you got back?
Well, I couldn't get on the bus with it, could I? Might have been killed by a bunch of fellow skinheads. I had to walk the back streets all the way here.
All right. Now, just go in the office and put it on.
Before?
For about an hour.
Why does everybody in this place want me to turn into a pervert?
So that we don't have to send out for one. I need a dummy for my dress, and you'll do. Now, go on. Go on.
Ruth, how gorgeous to see you again.
Joe, you haven't changed a bit. Except you look older.
Absolutely charming salon. Kath invited me over today to get my hair done.
Yes, I thought I noticed it looked rather flat at the back. But that's not surprising, is it?
Well, I do want to look my best tonight, since I'm going out with Kath's fiancé.
Clinton?
He's adorable. Kath's so generous.
Yes, she's always donating to needy causes. Oxfam, help the aged.
Well, Clint just happened to have an extra ticket to Willie Nelson. And you know how I adore Willie.
Then you need David. He's not only our best stylist, he's the best looking. You'll love him. And if I know David, he'll love you. I'll just make sure he's free.
All I need is a bit of a going over.
Oh, David's an expert at that.
So, what would you like me to do to you?
Well, you're the expert.
Well, I've good bones. The hair could do with a bit of movement and lift. Terrific eyes. If I lighten it, it'll just really bring them out. Your neck's far too lovely to hide. Why don't we expose it?
Yes, it's why don't we?
I think I know what you'd like. Fullness, sensuality, with a firm grip.
Oh, yes, that's so true.
Shall we go for a little body bounce?
Oh, I'd love to. Absolutely. Oh.
Howdy, Ruthie.
Clinton, darling, don't you look handsome?
Well, thank you. I just came by to collect Joe for the Willie Nelson concert.
Ah, bad news. Joe can't go with you tonight.
Oh, shucks. Is she okay?
No, she's a very sick woman.
Oh, gee. What's the matter?
Well, there's a very large bug going around, and it bit her.
Oh, dear.
But not to worry. I volunteered to fill in. I love William Nelson's music.
You're a country and western fan, Ruth?
Are you kidding? I'm a regular honky-tonk woman.
Oh, golly, I didn't know that.
Just give me a home where the buffaloes roam, so long as I don't have to clean up after them.
Well, this is great news. I'll just go saddle up the old Jaguar, and then we can yippee-yi-o-ki-yay.
Okay, partner. Terrible news, Joe. Clinton can't take you out tonight.
Oh, what a bother. Why?
He's got a horrible headache, and the doctor told him to stay at home, watch the telly, and give his brain a rest.
Oh, annoying. Headache never stopped me having a good time.
I don't imagine the Roman invasion would have slowed you down.
A strange woman. How did Kath turn out so normal with a mother like that?
I think she was adopted.
Kath?
No, Ruth.
Hi, Mum. Where are you off to?
Out?
Why are you wearing Clint's cowboy hat?
I'll explain later.
You will not. You'll explain now. You look like a geriatric Calamity Jane. Are you going to that concert with Clint?
But don't I have a right to a little fun? All work and no play makes Ruth a very dull mother.
You wouldn't know the difference between country and western and Marks and Spencer's. Now, what are you up to?
Well, somebody has to protect Clint from that woman.
Where is she?
In the salon, sharpening her nails.
Right. Do not move or twitch a muscle till I return.
Yippee-yi-oo!
No,
I've never seen this.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. Could I have a private word, Joe? Thank you.
Oh, well, I was just about to... Kath, what on earth's the matter? David and I were just beginning to really hit it off.
I thought you were really hitting it off with Clint.
Well, I did entertain the idea, but I'm afraid he's just too much like my ex-husband. I'd die of boredom. David, on the other hand, is absolutely perfect for me.
No, he's not.
Oh, yes, he is. He's uncomplicated, uninhibited, and unattached. He's such a dreamboat.
So was the Titanic. Joe, there are a lot of women after him.
And you know I love a challenge. Now, if you'll excuse me, David was just about to massage my follicles.
Want to talk?
I give up, Herb. What am I going to do? Have you ever been involved with two men at the same time?
Well, even worse. A woman.
You?
Yeah, it was when I was at college, you know, I was trying to be straight. Well, anyway, one night, I proposed to my best friend.
What happened?
A miracle. She turned me down. You know, we've celebrated the anniversary ever since.
You're right, Herb. I just have to face Clint with this.
Right. You have to tell him, number one, you're very sorry, but you don't love him anymore. And number two, the wedding's off.
And then hit my mother over the head with a brick.
That was going to be my third suggestion, yeah. Oi, how much longer I've got to keep this on?
Clint, I want to talk to you about us.
I love that word, us.
Well, about me, really. I've done a terrible thing, and the only thing to do now is to be honest about it.
What is it, Kath?
Well, I just don't know how to say it.
I think I know what you're trying to say.
What?
You're not sure that you love me anymore, and you're thinking of calling the engagement off. Am I right?
Yes. I think I underestimated you, Clint.
People often do. I felt you slipping away ever since we got engaged. But don't worry about it. I'm not going to let you go.
I can't marry you, Clint. My heart's not in it. You're a wonderful guy, and...
You're a wonderful girl. And that's why I'm going to fight for you. I didn't become successful by taking no for an answer.
I think you're going to have to this time, Clint.
Kath, I'm willing to give my heart now at minimal returns while waiting for interest to grow.
Oh. Clint, what am I going to do with you?
To make the biggest mistake of your life?
I've been thinking maybe I'm being too hasty.
Chris and Fliss lived in marital bliss until Gavin came along. Comedy next on Granada Plus with The Cuckoo Waltz.
Think of the risks you're running, sharing your life. Am I really the type to play the adoring